Once again, it is time for the Local Business Beat, our weekly highlight of area business news. And joining me, of course, to do that is ABC27.com business reporter Mac Bell. Mac, thanks so much for being here.
James, thanks for having me again. It feels fantastic to be here. I have a lot of great businesses to get to, so I'm ready to get right into it. Let's get down to business. We're going to start on over in Hanover, York County, where a local artist will soon unveil her first ever brick and mortar glass art studio. Colleen Webb owns the new Glass Turtle Studio, and she's been making stained glass art creations for the past 10 years now. Her new studio is going to feature all of her homemade glass creations, as well as work from other local artists. Now, Webb told me she also plans on hosting glass art making classes once her studio is open, and it's expected to open in September.
That's some really cool artwork right there. How did she get into this?
So she started doing it as a hobby about 10 years ago. It was not supposed to be something that she wanted to sell, but she had a friend who happened to have a stand at one of the local markets in the area, and her friend told her, "You should really try selling some of your stuff at my stand." Colleen didn't think it was going to sell, but she ended up putting some up and they did sell. So then Colleen ended up getting her own stands as well. She started selling some of her creations at other local businesses in the area. And now she's going to get to open her first ever brick and mortar location.
That's awesome. Really good. Good for her. Okay. You have another unique type of shop.
I do. It's very unique. We're going to ride on over to Newville, Cumberland County, where a local family recently opened a new antique shop. Liz and Joe Nouse recently opened up the new Pleasant View Antiques in the historic 1800s Heron Cottage. The building was previously owned by former President Ulysses S. Grant's family. The former president used to be seen on the balcony of the home from the townspeople, and he usually was holding a whiskey and a cigar in his hands. The new antique shop offers vast vintage collections from the late 1800s all the way through to mid-century modern.
Yeah, thank you for the detail of the whiskey and cigar. No, that was pretty important. So what exactly makes this so special, these antiques?
Absolutely. So one of the things that really stands out about Pleasant View Antiques is that Liz always prioritizes knowing the history of the collections that she obtains. Her and her husband Joe are both educators in the area, they're teachers, and they really like their history. So when you go to Pleasant View Antiques, they'll tell you the history about the cottage itself, they'll be able to tell you the history about the items that you're interested in buying. And additionally, like on August 24th, they're holding an event. They're going to bring a historian into the store to share stories about President Grant and to share about his family, his service. So just a lot of really cool stuff to highlight the history of what they're selling.
All right, I know you have one more cool story for us.
One more for us. We're going to close out this week's Local Business Beat back over in Hanover, York County, where a state-of-the-art golf simulator is now open. The Golf Loft is owned and operated by golfing enthusiast Logan Mummert. His new facility offers 3 professional-grade TrackMan golf simulators and a professional putting green, along with a sofa and bar seating. The Golf Loft is located on the 2nd floor of a brick warehouse right above the Fat Bat Brewing Company. Now, future Golf Loft guests will be able to order and be served by the Fat Bat Brewing Company, which is going to be really exciting.
These things are really starting to take off, these types of businesses with the simulated golf.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think what's also taken off, James, is local breweries adding some type of entertainment aspect to the brewery. So this is like a little partnership that the Fat Bat has with Golf Loft, and it's a very interesting concept.
Absolutely. All right, Mac, thank you so much for being with us. Of course, you can check out all those stories and more at abc27.com. Thanks so much for being with us. Stay with us. We'll be right back.